Hey Baes, hey Boos. Today is going to be another story time because I just feel like it will help and it will encourage you and it will tell you to do better. And it's just going to, really help you. And, this is another sign of bullying that I've dealt with in 6th grade. So I'm just going to begin. Okay? Okay. So, it was on Christmas. And I was really begging my mother for a phone. I was like, can I please get the phone? Can I please get the phone? I ain't had no iPhone. I ain't had no, a cute little phone. But I had a Motorola. No, I didn't have a Motorola yet. I had Motorola yet. I had a HP. I don't know what. HTP? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I had one of those phones. And it was so cute because the case I had got, was from the little case stands in the mall, whatever, and it had rhinestones on it. It was really pretty. And I took it to school. I took it everywhere I went, because I thought it was popping. And I had people starting to know me, but I still didn't care because everybody knew who Gianna was. So I felt like I was on top of everybody. Me being confident, but not too confident. And I was confident on what I was. And so one day, because there was this rule in the cafeteria, you couldn't have your phones out, and I should have listened to that rule. I should have really listened, and I wish I should have listened. But then again, I wish I didn't listen. I don't regret not listening. You couldn't have your phones out, and I had put my phone on the tray after I sat down, got my food up, put my phone on the tray. And I was eating. I didn't leave the phone out my sight. And, thought I was safe. So the lunch lady, she comes around with the trash. And I totally forgot, like a dumbass, I forgot that my phone was on my tray. And my phone fell in the trash can. And I walked out. And I was just like, Mind you, the girls that I went to school with, they didn't tell me. Like, this story just makes me so upset after I think about it. No one told me I left my phone in the trash. No one, tried to help me. Everybody was just mean as freak. Can't say what I want to say. But everybody was mean. And, someone had got a hold of my phone, and it's embarrassing because till this day people remember the event that happened. Someone had gotten to my phone, had tried to go on, because back then I didn't have a lock on my phone. It was easy to get in my phone. Someone went on my Instagram and posted porn pictures of and they thought that was me doing it because everybody knew that was my Instagram. They thought it was me posting that stuff. They were saying, oh, I'm a lesbian, and they were posting stuff on my profile picture, and they were posting porn on all my social media, and it was really a hard time for me. Every girl in that school thought that was me posting it. I had girls bump me, that's the lesbian. One time when I walked into the gym, it was a bunch of girls, and there was some bold little heifers. I walked into the gym, and they all was like, ew, run, that's the lesbian, and I cried about it because, I cried about it to my mom because I could not figure out why, after I kept explaining to myself that was not me, everybody kept thinking it was me. And, I tried so hard to find this person who did it, and everybody was just pointing fingers and saying he did it, she did it, and that person was like, no, he did it, and that person was like, she did it. And it was a sad time for me, and I felt really humiliated because a lot of people, it's like, what, 500 kids? No, it's like 1,000 kids in middle school then when I was in middle school in 6th grade. So that was embarrassing for me. Everybody knew about it, and it hurt my feelings a lot. I still went to school every day. I still did what I had to do, but I also got wrapped up in drama. I also got caught with me wanting to fight every girl that said something about it, whether I win or lose. I just wanted to bust them in the mouth to get it over with. um, it really broke me down, and it really made me insecure. And, to this day, I never thought it was funny. I won't ever find it funny. Because that just shows you how mean people can be. And the fact that, some of y'all are going to be like, girl, you went to school every day. What? How did you do it? And, that just proves to you that I'm not going to let no one knock me down. I'm not going to let no one stand in front of my education, especially me being a young black woman, young lady in society today, as in 2018. I'm not, I just wasn't up to the debate of, not going to school all because everybody thought I was a lesbian. Think I'm a lesbian, bitch. I don't care. And, get the fuck away from me. I didn't fuck with girls back then either. Excuse my language, but I didn't. Because just the basic fact of how petty they are. And they smile, smile up in your face, and then 1 minute they be like, oh, ooh, girl, talking about you. And, that just shows how mean and nasty and conniving and backstabbing girls are. And, I had some girls walk up to me and say, girl, I knew you want this, I knew you want that. But you was the main one in the crowd boosting it up. But you talking about something you knew that want me. Shut up. And, it carried on me. It carried on with me until about the mid-year, when, middle of the school year, where I told everybody, I was like, look, it wasn't me. Okay, that was not me. I don't know who did it. And they was like, I had some girls walk up to me that was a part of the group and was like, you know what? I'm sorry. I just want to cut the beef. That was wrong for me. I shouldn't have did that. Because they started to realize how cool I was, I was a nice person. I always have been a nice person. And they was starting to see, how fun I was, because I'm loud, I'm vibrant, I'm ghetto. To a certain extent, I'm not too ghetto, but I'm the loud part of being ghetto. But I wouldn't, do ghetto actions, but I'm just, being loud is action. What am I saying? I'm not ghetto, but I'm loud, okay? But I don't mean to be loud, but I'm just loud. And, I was the girl who knew how to dress, Who you? that was just me, y'all. And, that, I just want to tell y'all, if y'all have ever experienced it, going through something like that, where, you've been put in a situation where everybody labeled you as something that you aren't, I just want to tell you to stick through it, ride through it. Not, a good outcome won't always come, but there will always be good strives through your fighting journey. And people will always be mean. People will always be nasty. People will always try to bring you down and drag you in a loop. But don't let them. Always know who you are on the inside. And I learned that you don't need to care about what everybody thinks about you. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 less people, 9, 10 less people you gotta stress about, that you gotta be friends with. And if you think about it, you won't know them people 10 years from now, and you just gotta suck it up and you gotta deal with that stuff, because some people will grow up and they will realize what they did was shitty and they shouldn't have did it, and they will feel bad on their own time. I believe in karma. I believe people, stuff does come back on people. And I just want to tell you, always shine. No one can take your happiness, your spotlight away from you, except for you if you let them. No one can make you less of a person if you let them. No one can sit there and tell you about yourself if you know about yourself. No one can break you down, knock you down, unless you let them. You stand up in front of all them bullies. You stand up in front of all them girls that think they better than you and think they, you owe them something. You tell them, literally, or put it in your head, you ain't trying to say nothing, and you tell them straight in their face, or you just give them that eye like, I'm not finna let you knock me down. I'm not finna let you take the colors away from my day. I'm not finna let you take my sun away from my shine. I'm not finna do that, baby. So you can sit there, you can keep that little muggy face, you can sit there and walk around here like you run me or whatever, but you really don't, because you're gonna be the same girl working at McDonald's while I'm successful, while I got stuff going for myself, and while I'm popping. Like, come on now, y'all focus on negative. The whole Bad Girls Club shows make you and put you where you don't need to be. And, You know, a lot of things have an effect on you. You know, the rappers y'all listen to, oh, I beat her face, I beat her ass. Like, come on now. No, you don't need that life. You don't need that lifestyle, because you gotta think as well. Our generation will also be the future. We got to prove to our parents, our grandparents, our great grandparents that we're not going to let this world down. We're not going to destroy this world. We're going to, you know, feed this energy off with love. And, you know, they say our generation is full of hate, and it really is, because we look at stuff like we're just blindsided. We just look at stuff like as if it's nothing. And honestly, I feel like y'all are destroying who y'all really need to be. You know, if so many people focused on the good and the positive, you'd be amazed on what your life would be like, what your grades would be like, what type of people you hang around. And it's true, when the counselors be telling y'all to, you know, strain away from the people that do this, strain away from, you know, get away from them, you need to do it. Because when you hang out with a certain person, you also have problems that come your way too. It's not fair. It's not your fault. It's just the same hating ass girls that be around you and that want the stuff you got and can't get the stuff you got. So the only way they can make you feel bad and make themselves feel better is if they tell you you ugly, you this, you that, you ill, you know, make up stuff about you. You know, try to change everybody's appearance about you, everybody's looks aspect. So yeah, they, you know, put the little lesbian stuff up on your Instagram, your kick for everybody to view. And that still didn't break me. And to be honest with you, in 8th grade, all it did was gain me popularity. All it did was make everybody know me for me, and no one wanted to mess with me because they knew I was a nice, generous person. And, you know, everybody wanted to be my friend instead of my enemy. And the girl that actually was nice to me and walked up to me in 6th grade and told me she didn't want no beef, she actually was the one who was my friend in 8th grade. And she was really cool. You know, she was really helpful. And I would give her a little shout out, but I don't know if she want her name all on YouTube, especially my YouTube. I'm gonna just say thank you, Kay. If she don't know what her first initial is, oh, that's on her. Thank you, Kay, for you know, seeing the good in me. And I'm glad that you gave me a chance. And that's another thing, y'all. If you don't get a chance, you don't need a chance. You know, you really don't need a chance to be somebody's friend, because they should have been your friend a long time ago if they was meant for you. So yeah, and it's not about being weak. You know, I mentioned something about me crying. It's the fact that you're human, and I have cried in front of girls before that, you know, hurt my feelings or whatever, and it just shows you're human, you hurt, and you know, you will always feel the need to get attention, sometimes unwanted attention. Just being a girl, you know, everybody needs attention, everybody needs love, everybody needs attention, you know, the spotlight on them at one point in time. That's just being a girl. It's nothing abnormal. And I just want to tell y'all, you know, y'all can always come to me for that attention that, you know, you need, or if you're not giving it to you, because I'd rather give you wanted attention than unwanted attention. And you know, I am going to start doing 5 to 10 minute videos to the people that need my advice, to the people that need my help. And yeah, so if you just want to DM me my stuff, my Instagram, Snapchat, all that's going to be in the description box below. If you just want to DM me, if you just want to Snapchat me with a question, that's fine, and I'll discuss it in the topic. I'll be as blunt and fair as needed. I won't tell your information out unless you want me to. I will give you a code name on whatever name you choose. And yeah, so thank you for tuning in with me, Baes and Boos. I love you so much, guys, and if I can't help everybody, I want to help somebody. Bye.